Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the council. We are about to go meet our mother in this garden crypt. All right, let's do it. It will probably end the episode, so this might be a 5-minute episode. Who knows? Let me in one. Come on. What's going on? Let me in. Okay. We just killed one of the... Wait, didn't we run out here? Yeah, we probably ran out here from those doors, and now we're going through... Was this Napoleon's room or something? What is this?
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
Uh-huh. Maybe someone named Napoleon?
It's a weapon. Levy Damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Is this new stuff? Yeah, it is.
My dear son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly...
Okay. I think we've read that before, but I'm not sure, but I don't think it had anything too interesting in it. Huh. I really don't remember too much about his room. Okay, we're going to do a cutscene here.
They're all here. They must have heard the gunshot.
Where is Lord Mortimer?
Can anyone hear anything through the door?
Did you hear that? I was not dreaming, was I?
Certainly not, you Godoy.
What's going on?
Someone had the bang coming from the Duchess's room, and she isn't answering.
Gentlemen, go back to your rooms. Go back to your rooms. I shall find
yell at
out
me,
from
you
Lord
twat.
Mortimer what this is all about. Thank you.
Oh, they're just going to obey? Wow. So I guess we have a bit of exploring to do prior to...
My instructions are clear, sir. No one is to enter.
Can I go downstairs? That's how you get to the garden crypt, right? Do we want to go try talking to these guys first? I guess we can just try one of them.
Godoy.
No, we can't. Okay. Never mind. Alright, we're just going down to meet our mother then. I'm surprised someone like Godoy and Napoleon just was like, alright, fine. That's what you want. Oh man, my throat's a little scratchy. Let me pause the episode. Alright, there we go. This guy's still standing here.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me,
Wait.
I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
We're pretty low on the old items here. Amber?
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
Amber?
I would, but unfortunately, I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
You believe, but you don't know? Come on now. It has no value. I'll play a trick on him and steal it from him. We're level 1 on both of these. But I can use this and do it. Let's do it. Amber's pretty important.
Look, you aren't going to kick up a fuss about a vulgar piece of resin, are you? Don't believe what they say about amber. It does nothing to warm up infants' bodies, let alone prevent toothache. And neither does this fossil oleoresin stimulate fertility. You can believe me.
Thank you for educating me. I didn't know. Here you are, sir.
But I still
Does
like the looks of
desire
it, so
anything
fuck
else?
off. No, I think that's enough for now. Manuscript.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir. And I am not hiding it.
Goethe.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state.
Hey, when are you dead
I
below?
took it
You want to
to
make it 2?
restore.
Nah, okay. We have other books to read. Alright, Garden Crypt, is it this way? I've never been in this room, have I? Let's have a little look around. Oh, pretty sure I've never been in this room. Maybe we'll find the encyclopedia pages. That'd be great, right? Or just find nothing. It's also a possibility. Apparently. Is there... Come on. There we go.
A pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
I think I have that one. Yeah.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Of course it's fucking golden elixirs. Of course. Who wants fucking... Oh, hello.
Chronicles of the Amber Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Yeah. You sure it wasn't Amber as your favorite character? That didn't really work, did it? I apologize, and will punish myself later with scalding hot irons. Anyways, that's really all that's here. Okay. Okay then. No collector's coins or anything? This is this room. Garden crypts forward to the left. I don't have... Oh my god, this guy. We haven't... have we explored... Apparently... Well, okay. By the fact that there was amber there, I was going to ask if we had explored this, because we've obviously been in here, but I don't think we ever had the chance to explore it, and that seems to be true.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of water.
Use the left key. Use the right key. Unlock. Okay. It's 2 locks, apparently. Interesting. Okay. Nothing there. Something here. Some more collector's coins. I don't know what the point of the collector's coins are. They don't even show them to you. I would like them to show me what the coins look like, you know? I was about to say, if that's another golden fucking elixir, I was about to get angry. I like this room. It's easy to look around in because it's a circle and there's no faff, you know?
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of water.
Though apparently the problem with the circle is I'll go around in a circle without realizing it. How did I pass the door without realizing I had passed the door? These guys just leave stuff on the ground. So I guess we'll do a quick rotation here. Okay. Now which door is the right one? Not that one. We're turned around here apparently. There we go. Alright, to the garden crypt. You've been in this room, right? It's been a long time. Wait, is this the garden crypt? Obviously, yeah, because that's the garden. I was thinking it was the stairs, but that would be a weird thing.
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Hey, stop. Stop barking 80 balls. No one wants to hear you bark. Alright, alright. We're going, everybody. '80. Leave the door alone. Ain't nobody out there. Promise. Alright. Oh yeah, it's a maze. Really easy maze, because the hedges are really short, but a maze nonetheless. That I cannot be bothered to think about. Mother! Mother! Mother!
Louis! At last, there you are.
Mother, wait,
Come, we have to be quick.
No, wait, Mother,
Time is running out, Louis. First, we must...
No! That's enough. I won't go a step further unless you explain to me what is going on here. I'm begging you. Talk to me.
You must trust me, my son. You are not ready yet.
You're the one who should trust me. Tell me what's happening.
You would never believe me.
I came all the way here for you. Now I've found you. I'm ready, Mother.
If only... Louis, I have always taught you to keep your mind open and rational. I know you are going to find this hard to believe, but what I am going to reveal to you is entirely true. Many years ago, I found out that demons really do live among us,
I beg your pardon?
and that they can influence our thoughts.
Mother, listen to yourself. I know you're exhausted, but for crying out loud, listen
They're
to what you're
aren't
saying.
they
Demons? What
part
next?
of an organization
an
that-
ancient monster with a head like an octopus? What do your demons look like? Have they got horns and a pointed tail?
No, these are not creatures with billy goat's legs. Forget your Christian folklore. Imagine them more as parasitic spirits. They possess their hosts and direct them from inside.
Parasitic spirits?
Yes, they are capable of going from one body to another as they see fit. And 2 of them are present on this island.
Right. So let me guess.
Mortimer and Holm.
Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory, right?
You felt it too?
No, even if Holm does look the part. But I don't know who else could do it, given that we're on their territory.
Many years ago, well before you were born, I crossed paths with one of them. Since then, I've spent my life trying to find it again. When we recovered the Alizif, I was persuaded that von Burchard was working for this demon in one way or another. But I thought he would hand the book to a middleman during this conference. That's where I made an error that could well turn out to be fatal. The one who Burchard was meant to give the book to was none other than the demon in person, Mortimer. Not to mention that Holm had sent Volner to get it for him.
Holm and Mortimer are demons?
They both seem to disagree about many things, but I'll admit I never knew exactly why. There are many of them, Louis, not just those 2.
Mother, have you any proof to support any of this?
Of course, but you do too. You had everything laid out in front of you. Didn't you notice anything?
Yes. His secret
I went
study.
beyond the nightmare, Mother.
You understood the Masonic date.
Not really.
1191.
Of
Oh, yeah, I did
course,
get that
it
one.
was during that siege that the demon took possession of Sir Mortimer. They spent a whole night in conversation until the early hours of the morning. Mortimer had passed the test. He had charmed the demon, and so it chose him to be its host for centuries to come. But tell me, did you find his secret study?
I did indeed.
Did you see his maps of the world?
He has contacts the world over.
Yes, I've been developing the Golden Order across the world for many years, and I've never seen anyone with such influence. It's simply inhuman.
Wipe your nose. The fact that no one knows him.
I must admit, I found it difficult to understand how and why Mortimer didn't have a place in history.
On the continent, Mortimer and Holm are mere dandies who organize society balls. History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents.
The conference property
Well,
deeds.
those property deeds across the world, all signed by the same hand and over several centuries.
I am proud of you, Louis.
I found your notes written in lemon juice.
Where all eyes size you up. At one stage, I was so afraid of losing my mind that I noted everything down. Congratulations, Louis. Wait.
Oh, thank
please
you.
Tell me you didn't open Pandora's box.
The urn?
Yeah, I did.
No, I didn't. Why?
Good.
Oh.
We'll deal with it later.
I want to do it now.
You mean the conference?
How can you explain that someone manages to bring together so many important figures without anyone knowing?
And without any security or personnel.
Louis, I am proud of you. You came all this way. You
Shut up.
found me. You have surpassed me.
True.
You taught me everything I know.
No.
Right. How did it all begin?
I saw him.
What do you mean
Amber?
you saw him?
I was 20 years old. I was young
Amber?
and carefree. I traveled the world in search of adventure. In the Persian Gulf, we came across an ancient
Louis.
grimoire that became unlocked.
Stop with the weird head
Composed of
movements.
7 parts, Each one was a book in itself, set in a sort of metal armor that structured the whole thing. When all the volumes were brought together, they formed a single book. On my return to Paris, I set to studying these pages. I spent all my days and nights studying them.
Oh, I can imagine you doing that.
But the writing was in a language I had never seen before, developed well before Sumerian, in my opinion. So I got the idea to form a small occult circle composed of all the major names in the occult world to see if anyone else could crack it.
And you found no one.
And I found someone, Louis. I found him, or rather he found me. He was young, charismatic, he was flamboyant.
Von Borchert?
Wait a minute, who are you talking about? Von Borchert?
No, Mortimer, of course. He was a veritable mine of knowledge. I showed him the book, and he was able to decipher a few passages. We spent several months together studying the pages.
But how old was he?
He helped me understand certain passages until I realized that he only translated a few parts for me. But I had aroused his interest. It was too late.
How so?
I mean to say he manipulated me. He used me, and in the end, he stole the book with all its secrets.
Did he ever go to your place?
Not once. At least I don't think so. But before disappearing, he proposed a pact between us. He proposed that I follow him and let him teach me, allow him to bring me up.
And you accepted?
Please don't be stupid. You don't make deals with the devil. After that, I spent my whole life looking for him. 3 years later, in Berlin, I just missed him. In London, I lost 6 members of the order in a chase. In 1741, in Tunisia, I found a sect of fanatics who had crossed paths with him once. 1741, in Poland. 1749, in India.
8 years ago in Venice.
We agreed never to speak about what happened in Venice, Louis.
You agreed, and that was before you spoke to me about demons. Wait, the baby we delivered, you and me, that night in Venice, did he have anything to do with Lord Mortimer?
The child was his son.
We stole his son? Are you insane? I always thought we took him to save him.
That was the case. It was precisely to save him from his father.
Need I remind you the mother died during childbirth? What became of the child?
Later. For the moment, that is not the key issue here. Once we found the Al-Azif in Paris, I followed von Borchert's trail here. I didn't think it would lead me straight to the demon. It was careless of me.
Yep.
He toyed with me for a few days, until I caught on, until I saw him as he was. But he had no intention of letting me leave. We are all his pawns, Louis, and if we don't want to spend the rest of our lives turning round in circles here, we must absolutely get off this island. All right, can we move on?
Wait a minute, one last thing.
Yeah, no, I don't. We can move on. Did you negotiate with Al-Azif? What happened with Elizabeth? What happened with Emma? Why the cannons for Bonaparte?
I want to know what happened with Elizabeth Adams.
Louis, we haven't time for those details.
By the way, do we have Mom's? No, we don't. But we know this works.
I'm sorry, Mother, but I want to know.
She was one of the receptacles for these monsters. I met her parents when she was born. One of the demons got inside her. The demon used her to spy on her father, John Adams. He is one of the founding fathers and vice president of the United States, you know.
Mortimer possessed her?
No, I don't think it was Mortimer. Her father, John Adams, hired me to tend to her, but the evil in her was too deep. In spite of the various treatments I tried on her, I never succeeded in getting it out of her. It's not something I'm proud of, Louis, but I had to try everything.
Did you kill her?
Did you kill her?
Of course not. Don't be stupid. I had no interest in getting rid of her.
It was von Wallner, right? Did you negotiate with Al-Azif with
What did
Wallner?
you negotiate about the Al-Azif with Volner?
Absolutely nothing. I managed to pull the wool over his eyes until I found a way to flee.
Why the cannons?
What was going on with the cannons in Tuscany?
It was nothing.
We were talking about a
When does
war.
the Order finance wars?
The cannons for that Bonaparte fellow? Listen, once in the lion's den, I did whatever I could to appear legitimate. So yes, I pretended to be interested in Mortimer's project about a young military man who was seeking funding for a foundry in Tuscany. Between you and me, if buying China would have enabled me to escape, I would have signed without hesitation.
And
I
Emma?
want to know what happened between you and Emily's sister.
Great responsibility often brings difficult choices, Louis. That's all you need to know.
Tell me everything!
Mother, I won't take a step further if you don't answer me.
You dare blackmail me?
Shut up.
I'm listening.
All right, I used her. So there you are. Happy now? We had the Al-Azif, and I didn't think we would be able to escape with it. In order to ensure that the book did not fall into their hands, or that one of them couldn't read in us where we had hidden it, I asked Emily to...
It's Emma.
Yes, or rather for me, it was Emily. So I asked Emma to hide it without anyone seeing. And then I disposed of her. I am sorry for her, but she was part of the Golden Order, Louis. She knew the rules when she joined.
Okay. I found your letter on the wharf. Why did you hide your effects on the wharf? Your hand, Piaggi's
On
letter.
the evening of my arrival, Cardinal Piaggi came looking for you. He was determined to give you a letter.
More of his lists. Louis, I think I know what's in that letter, and I beseech you to believe that it is the least of our worries.
Seems
we
that
can
way.
sort that out later.
Are you
Your
going
hand?
to tell me what happened to your hand?
Better than that, I shall show you.
No. Oh, okay. I thought she said unwrap her hand.
Samuel Ritter du Choix. You wanted to send me a letter about Godoy.
I wanted you to run a check on Duke Manuel. But frankly, it doesn't really matter anymore now. Godoy is just a pawn like the others. He is not the one I was looking for.
Red herring.
You know, I found your package under a wharf plank.
Thanks for not touching it.
No problem. Alright, I guess we're
Good.
done here.
I think that's about right. We shall speak about it once we get back to France.
Great actions for humanity have been
Basically-
decided by demons for centuries, Louis. They are playing with our destiny. We are their slaves.
She
And
did
it's
all those
time for it
things.
to stop. By the way, what was Mortimer's project at this conference?
He wants the United States to occupy all the North American territory. France should recover Louisiana and give it to the United States. In that
United
case,
States.
the Americans would
United
just
States.
have to push west to chase the Spanish from the continent once and for all.
And as Mortimer controls Washington, you may just as well say that it will put him at the head of a world superpower. We should do our utmost to put a stop to Mortimer's plans. But for the time being, there are more pressing matters.
Are you going to tell me why we're here?
What is that sound? Is that them walking in mud? It's weird. Weird
There.
noise.
That's why we are here.
What? Okay. Filled. I left traces behind in Napoleon Bonaparte's room. That's when we busted the door open. I don't think it'll matter. I protected one of the twins. It's not going to tell me who, of course. I went to see the crowd outside Lady Hillsborough's room. I found out that Cardinal Piaggi has not been perturbed by the events. Alternate paths. I could have been a witness of Napoleon Bonaparte's resolution. What? I could have learned something from Al-Azif. What? Okay. Missed those. I thought I did pretty good at missing stuff. We did a lot of exploring around that I felt was probably unnecessary, but apparently even then I missed stuff. What were we going for here? Questioning, linguistics, and questioning, I think. So questioning. We have 4 available points. Can't get us there yet. Where's linguistics? Linguistics? No, okay, we can't do that one either. We could unlock subterfuges. So maybe I just do that. And then we unlock subterfuges finally. When we have everything unlocked. Looks good to me.
Reassure me, we aren't going to have to force that one, are we?
Veteran, your effort points pool increases by 1. Reach level 10.
I don't think we're even capable of doing it. You're going to
Jack of all trades. Nice. 10% more experience.
find a way to open it.
Why, of course. And what's inside?
Something to vanquish them with?
Perfect. So, how does it open?
We'll need several keys. I found a note from the architect who conceived the mechanism in Mortimer's secret study. We have to first gather 5 objects before we try anything.
Are the 5 objects the keys?
Exactly. We have the Clement III cross, the nails, the Gutenberg Bible, the exegesis of Judas, an armillary sphere, and all we need to match up the dates between the different calendars.
Okay.
Why a
Cross.
Well, I haven't the foggiest idea, but it just so happens that's what you are going to use to activate the mechanism.
Oh, I see.
Found the one Mortimer kept. It belonged to Cardinal Guibert, better known by the name of Pope Clement III.
Perfect. Where is it?
Unfortunately, I've lost it. When I lost it,
You
I went dashing out, and it must have fallen from my pocket.
Shut just to make an effort to remember.
Mother. I'm certain you can remember.
Let me think.
You were running.
I was bleeding to death.
You remember the pain.
I thought I was going to faint. Yes, I remember. I don't think it can be far, can it?
Would you have lost it outside?
No, I don't think so. It must be in the area. I don't remember going up with it.
Perfect. I'll search the crypt before leaving.
That was good because
Some nails?
think
Don't
I
ask
would
me.
probably do that.
I'm not the one who made the mechanism, you know. When I arrived, there were already a few of them inserted, so I didn't have to worry about those. On the other hand, I remember
Where?
seeing some in Mortimer's secret study, behind his nightmare.
In a golden cup? Yes. Yes, I saw them too.
Perfect. It will be easy for you to find them then.
I'm not going to remember
You
any of
need
this.
3 of them.
Very well.
You remember what to do about the rollers. 1191 to enter.
Oh, don't talk to me about that.
6466 to exit.
Of
Don't rub it in.
course.
Come on. Yeah, oh, I mean, of course. Right. I knew that.
Exegesis. Anything else?
Did you manage to vanquish the Medusa?
To open the chimney? Yes, absolutely.
So you've already come across it. It's the Bible of Judas that is exposed in the secret room behind the chimney.
Why do they call it an exegesis?
Because that's what it is, and not an apocryphal Bible, strictly speaking.
Thanks.
It's the study of a text with a summary, not an actual Bible. Anyway, well done for the Gorgon. You did well. You didn't get tricked by the light bouncing back.
Thanks. Do you think I can take it safely?
We haven't got
Yeah,
a
that's what
choice,
happened.
Louis. Without it, we won't be able to work out this cursed mechanism.
Okay. Others? Bible. We know what the Bible is, right? Dates. An
There's one in
armillary
the
spear.
portrait gallery.
Yes, but it's enormous. If you don't want to have to go back and forth several times, then I suggest you get a smaller one.
What did you do then?
I didn't
Am I
think
supposed
I'd
to know what
need
that
one.
is?
I started without one, and I lost my hand before I did need one.
What are
And
we
you can see
talking
the
about?
result.
I see. Alright,
One last thing before you go. Be very careful. If you come across anyone, they
Stab
can all
them.
potentially be spies of Mortimer or Holm.
stab
Don't
him.
ever confide in anyone because a demon can slip inside them at any moment.
That's
Wait,
kind of cheating.
Not all of them, though. Take Washington.
Especially Washington. He's been conditioned by Mortimer for years. Look at them for crying out loud. How do you explain their behavior otherwise? The most influential politicians in the Western world gather together without the least protection, without a single aid to assist them, to participate in a conference during which the guests start dropping like flies. Me, Adams, Peru, Hillsborough. Look at the number of calamities that have happened over the past few days. And not one of them has asked to leave the island? Do you find that normal? You'll see. Go up to the manor to look for the keys, and I wager not one of them will speak to you about my being in Emily's room.
Do you think so?
Go on, you'll see. And come back with all the objects in one go. Time is against us. And remember, the code to get out of the secret office is
Shut up, God!
466.
Don't... I know. Shut up. Me. Logic. Subterfuges. I mean, I can encrypt just basically all these, right? Who cares? Who cares? Oh, okay. Press X to consult the notes. Okay, sure. I guess her arm got chopped off here. Yeah, looks like it. Before we go, I'm going to quickly take a look around here because I will forget to otherwise. Let's see if we can find this cross. A cache?
Famous cross of Claymont III.
Okay, we got the cross.
One key found.
I mean, I don't know if I'd really call them keys.
A Byzant from the Byzantine Empire. A coin often used during the St. Louis era.
Alright, everybody. It's not the end of the episode, apparently. Unless I went to the next episode without realizing it. That was the next chapter, not the next episode, right? I'm not sure. In any case, see you guys next time. Bye!